Hey guys, it's Dynamite, and today I'm going to be giving you guys my favorite player from all 30 MLB teams, even the Dodgers, who I hate so very much. Let's get right into it. Starting in the AL West with the A's, my favorite player on the A's is Tyler Soderstrom. He's a homegrown guy, plays the game the right way, good arm and left, plays first, used to catch, hits for power, a lot of RBIs, just a guy you'd want on your favorite team. Next up is the Houston Astros, my second favorite team because they hate the Dodgers and the Dodgers hate them. So many options to choose from, but I'm going to go with Jose Altuve, greatest second baseman of all time. The guy's like 4'5", hits bombs, good at everything he does, gotta love him. That's my favorite player on the Houston Astros. For the Angels, my favorite player is Mike Trout. I don't watch a lot of Angels baseball, but he's one of the greatest players to ever do it. I love Mike Trout, and he's definitely my favorite on the Angels. For the Rangers, my pick has to be Wyatt Langford. This guy hit for the cycle last year. He's a great player. He's going to have a great 2026 season, mark my words. I love Wyatt Langford. He's definitely my favorite Ranger. For the Mariners, my favorite is Mr. Utility, Ben Williamson. I went to watch a Angels-Mariners game in person. Ben Williamson probably made 10 diving plays. This guy saved like so many hits in this game. He's not that good, but I tell you what, this guy passes the eye test more than anybody. I love Ben Williamson. For the Guardians, no doubt my favorite player is Steven Kwan. Gold Glove defense, hits actually for a little bit of pop, great contact. He's going to be a San Francisco Giant one day. I can only hope. The Royals is another easy pick for me. I own his jersey from when he was on the San Francisco Giants. Mike Yastrzemski is one of my favorite players of all time. Guy plays the game the right way. Just a ball player. Never makes a mistake on the bases. Always hits his cutoff man. Just kind of one of those guys. My favorite player on the Tigers is Colt Keith. I watch very little Tigers baseball, but this guy is super clutch. Every time I watch him, he's coming up with a big hit. I love Colt Keith. My favorite Minnesota Twin would have to be Brooks Lee. Plays the middle infield, not well at all. Switch hitter, amazing in MLB The Show. I love this guy. Some sneaky pop off that bat. Love Brooks Lee. For the White Sox, it's definitely slim pickings, but I love Mike Tauchman. He played for the Giants, hit a grand slam. Super clutch, robbed Albert Pujols of a home run. Nothing not to like about Mike Tauchman, right? Nobody hates that, guys. Just a stud. The Orioles are another team I just don't watch very much as a Giants fan, but Jordan Westburg is definitely my favorite from the Orioles. He had that game where his friend sat behind home plate. He played well. I love Jordan Westburg. Favorite player on the Orioles. For the Red Sox, my pick has to be Trevor Story. I remember watching this guy one time a very long time ago in single A. Guy played great that game, sat next to his girlfriend. I credit myself for them getting married and Trevor Story having a great major league career. You're welcome, Trevor. I can't say I'm extremely familiar with too many players on the Rays, but I really like Ian Seymour. I had this guy in MLB The Show. He threw like a 60-mile-an-hour curveball. Got a lot of people looking silly. I think I had like a 70 ERA, right? He got raked, but every once in a while, I could sneak in a curveball in there, and it was very satisfying. I love Ian Seymour. For the Yankees, my pick is definitely Tim Hill. I've loved Tim Hill forever. The guy beat cancer. He throws a super low angle, left-handed, relief pitcher, just a funky lefty. Gotta love him. How many times can I say gotta love him in one video? I'm gonna reach the record. Tim Hill is definitely my favorite Yankee. For my last American League team, and part of the reason I made this video is Ernie Clement is my favorite Toronto Blue Jay. The guy's a stud. He's just kind of a normal guy. You know, he bought his glove off of eBay. I love him, right? I mean, Ernie Clement, like, he's my favorite non-Giant in the MLB right now. So likable. Now that we're done with the American League, if you're enjoying so far, consider hitting the subscribe button. For my favorite team, the San Francisco Giants, my favorite player is Willy Adames. This guy is a good clubhouse guy, just a super happy person. Never seen him down, and he should be down because he's on the Giants, right? We win max 80 games a year. But he's just a happy guy, full of positivity, first guy to greet you when you hit a home run. Gotta love Willy Adames. For the Padres, my pick has to be Jackson Merrill. This guy plays great defense, hits for contact, hits for power. He's just a guy I'd really like to have on the Giants. I like Jackson Merrill a lot. Next up is the Los Angeles Dodgers. Far and away my least favorite team, and I honestly don't have a favorite player, so I had to get creative. Of all the guys I hate on the Dodgers, there is kind of one I hate the least, and that would have to be Clayton Kershaw, but there is a caveat. My favorite player is Clayton Kershaw in the month of October. Postseason Kershaw is one of my favorite Dodgers to ever do it. Same with Kenley Jansen in the ninth. Both those guys just suck so bad, but Clayton Kershaw in October, I mean, it's a celebration when he's warming up in the bullpen. It really is. It's like you hit a walk-off. You see Clayton Kershaw coming in October. Best feeling in the world. The Dodgers are going to blow it. It's beautiful. Much like the Dodgers, I don't want to pick a favorite Rocky, and I don't hate the Rockies at all. I hate the Dodgers. That's why I didn't want to pick one. I don't hate the Rockies, but they're just so boring. I don't even know if Tyro Estrada's on the team. Like, can I pick him? Maybe I'll pick Britton Doyle. Good defense, fast, hits for some pop. He's just kind of the best player on the Rockies. I don't know if he's really my favorite. I don't have a favorite Rocky. They win 35 games a year. They suck. At least their ballpark's nice, though. For the Diamondbacks, my favorite player is the most underrated player in baseball, Corbin Carroll. Every time this guy plays the Giants, it's 3 hits, at least 2 extra base hits, probably a home run in there, couple diving plays, couple stolen bases. I mean, he owns them. Corbin Carroll can't be stopped. 5'8", 40 bombs a year, it feels like. I don't quite understand it, but he's so good. For the Reds, I'm going to go with Hunter Green. This guy throws super hard, just seems kind of down to earth, young guy. He's just really good, right? I don't have really a favorite Red, but Hunter Green's really good. I like him. Favorite Red. For the Brewers, my pick's going to be Sal Frelick. Plays the game the right way. Kind of like a Mike Yastrzemski, but if Mike Yastrzemski was like an athlete, that's kind of who Sal Frelick is. He's a little bit strange, Sal Frelick. He's a little like jumpy. I don't know if it's just me, but he's definitely my favorite Brewer. I like that guy. For the Cardinals, my favorite player would have to be Brendan Donovan. I don't know if he's really my favorite, but the Cardinals to me are just so boring. But Brendan Donovan owns the Giants, so I can have a little bit of respect for that. He's kind of like Corbin Carroll, except it's more like 4 for 5, 4 home runs, give or take. That guy, I don't understand how he doesn't hit 100 bombs a year. I mean, every at bat, he is locked in on every single pitch. He doesn't flinch at anything. 500 feet minimum when he touches it. For the Pirates, my favorite player is going to be future Dodger Paul Skeens. I will find a reason to hate him when he's on the Dodgers. Right now, I can just respect how good he is. Maybe I don't really like him, but I don't watch Pirates baseball. Sue me. Who cares? Nobody watches Pirates baseball, not even Pirates fans. But Paul Skeens is super good. Sub 2 ERA every year. Throws 110 when he needs to. Finesse pitcher, power pitcher. What's not to like about Paul Skeens? And the way he plays baseball. Don't go back to this video when he's on the Dodgers and say, oh, you like Paul Skeens. I just like the way Paul Skeens plays baseball. For the Cubs, my favorite player is going to be Michael Busch. I always kind of root for the former Dodgers, and I'm not talking like the former Dodgers, like the guys that, came up with the Dodgers and ended up getting traded away, like the Corey Seagers, even though Corey Seager's not that bad. But Michael Busch, I like him because he was in the Dodgers farm system, and I want him to just take it to the Dodgers one day. I want him to be a great player. Always rooting for Michael Busch. Definitely my favorite player on the Cubs. After taking a further look at the Marlins roster, I'm not even sure I can pick a favorite. My mind went to Dane Myers. I thought maybe he walked off the Dodgers, but I don't think that's true. But I'll just pick Dane Myers. I feel sorry for Marlins fans. And, that's coming from a Giants fan. I'm pretty sure in the 2 series the Giants played the Marlins this year. I know the Marlins swept them at least once. Marlins were one of the best teams I've ever watched. They had like 15 hits a game. They were unstoppable. But looking at that roster, it is putrid. Oh my goodness. My favorite Met is Sean Manaea or Manaea. I should know how to say it, but I always get it wrong. I feel like I always get corrected no matter what way I say it, so whatever. He was on the Giants, had a career resurgence. I like lefties that, change their arm angle and stuff like that. So I really like Sean Manaea. Good for him. After the abysmal performance the Phillies put up against the Dodgers in the NLDS, I don't have very many favorites from their team, but I really do like Christopher Sanchez. The guy pitched really well. He's always kind of been like a pretty good pitcher, and this year he was, a great pitcher. He's going to come second in Cy Young voting, I think. Christopher Sanchez is a stud. He's my favorite Philly. Even though it's kind of a boring pick, I'm going to say my favorite National is James Wood. There's some people that don't like him that I know because he's a little bit lazy out there, but he's so talented. I think he's going to win the MVP one day. That's my hot take. For the Braves, it has to be Nick Allen. Is the guy still on the team? We don't know, right? He's horrible, right? This guy had a 53 OPS plus last year. Not a good baseball player, but he's really good with the glove. I got to give him that. He's listed as 5'8" on Baseball Reference. I'm not even kidding when I tell you. I went to watch him at the Coliseum. He's 5'3" maximum. This is the smallest person I've ever seen on a baseball field. He's tiny. He's tiny. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know down below if you guys like to see more MLB content this offseason.